Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyian and you are currently watching Kyian by Design. And today I'm bringing you another Christmas video. Last time I showed you guys how to create some really unique and on-trend Christmas decor pieces for your own home. But of course we know that the Christmas season is all about giving. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some unique Christmas gifts for the most important people in your life. And I know you're probably thinking, Kyian, Christmas is only a few days away at this point. Why are you posting this video now? And that's a good point because see, I procrastinated making this video. Just like some of you may have procrastinated your Christmas shopping. So I've got your back here. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make some quick and creative DIY Christmas gifts. But before we get started on these DIY Christmas gifts, I want to encourage you guys to hit that red subscribe button down below and make sure you ring the notification bell because it just wouldn't be Christmas time without ringing a bell. But this will also make sure that you get notified every time that I post a new video. But I think we've both procrastinated long enough, so let's get into these DIY Christmas gifts. So I think we know that the holiday season is chock full of amazing scents. And I think we all know someone in our life who loves a candle or a reed diffuser. So for this first tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a fragrance oil diffuser using just a few inexpensive materials. Let's begin. To make this diffuser, you'll first need a container to put your fragrance in. Dollar Tree has a few nice ones, but I decided this yellow glass bottle was the prettiest and would make a nice diffuser. Then for our reeds, I'm just using a few of these bamboo skewers and cutting them down. That way when they start to absorb the oil, it won't have to travel as far up the skewer. For the base of our fragrance oil, I'm using a 3-ounce bottle of baby oil, and lastly, you'll just want a fragrance oil of your choice. I got these two from Dollar Tree, one lemon and one apple cinnamon. I'll be using the apple cinnamon oil because it's more of a holiday scent. To gift this to someone, I'd recommend packaging all of the elements separately so they can put it together themselves. All they need to do is empty all 3 ounces of baby oil into the bottle, followed by 3 to 5 drops of fragrance oil, and lastly, just add in the reeds, and that completes our DIY fragrance diffuser. Now this next one is a gift that I think anyone would really be happy to receive, and that's a unique set of coasters. The coasters can either be inexpensive and not that cute, or very stylish but a little more pricey. So for this DIY gift, we're going to be taking a set of 4 dollar store coasters and giving them a makeover. For our set of coasters, I just picked up 4 of these coasters from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to give them all a few even coats of white paint. A helpful tip, especially if you're making this gift last minute, is to use a blow dryer to expedite the drying time between coats. Once they're all primed, you can paint your design however you like. I'm going for a more minimalist color block style and taping my coasters off. One of the colors I'm using is this mossy green paint I got from Dollar Tree that I had on hand, but I honestly don't recommend this paint. It's really thin and streaky and needed quite a few coats to get the coverage that I wanted. With the green side dry, I'm removing and replacing the painter's tape on the opposite side and going in with this terracotta craft paint that I had. These colors give me sort of modern Christmas vibes, but I feel like they're trendy colors that can be used year-round as well. After removing all of the tape, you may have to do some small touch-ups here like I did. Now to cover up my less than perfect edges, I'm going to take a gold Sharpie and a ruler, and I'm going to add in this gold detailing between all of my lines. I'll also be coloring the sides of my coasters with this gold marker as well. The last step is to seal in all of our paint by brushing a layer of Mod Podge on top and allowing to dry, but again, you can speed up this process with a blow dryer. Finally, to package it, I'm going to stack my coasters all together, take some twine and tie them up with a bow, and these coasters are ready to go home for the holidays. And as usual, I saved the best for last. As we all know, 2020 has been a stressful year for all of us, so I think we all know someone who could use a little bit more Zen in their lives right now. So for our last DIY Christmas gift, we are going to be making a DIY Zen Garden kit. Now I've actually made this gift a few years ago for my mom and she really enjoyed it. She's turned a room in her house into basically like her meditation Zen room, and I thought it would be a nice piece for her to have. And so now I'll be showing you guys how to make your very own Zen Garden kit for that person who just needs a little bit of tranquility. To create our Zen Garden, I'm taking this Dollar Tree shadow box art. Now obviously this box has a flowery design on the inside, which isn't what I'm going for, so I'm painting this over with some tan paint that I had on hand. This doesn't have to be perfect since the box will be filled with sand when in use, but it should cover the design as much as possible. While the box dries, I'm going to make a little rake by taking a wooden dowel and my dowel cutters and cutting out a long piece for the handle and a shorter piece for the top. Using a 3/16 drill bit, I'm drilling a hole in the center of our top piece, making sure to only drill about halfway through. Our rake handle should now fit snugly into this hole and leave you with a T shape. To turn this into a rake, I'm taking my smallest drill bit possible and drilling 4 small holes into the top of the T shape. I apologize for this part being out of focus, but basically I'm just sticking 4 toothpicks in the holes and using my scissors to trim them, leaving us with this small rake. Isn't it so cute? Now for the contents of our Zen Garden, you can pick up some small succulents and packs of rocks for pretty inexpensively. I also got these 2 bags of white sand from Dollar Tree's floral section. And to gift this, I'm putting the bags of sand in the bottom of the box, followed by our tiny wooden rake, and then I'm just choosing some of the smoothest stones from my pack of rocks and putting them in a Ziploc bag along with my tiny succulents. Then just tuck that bag into the box and this gift is ready for wrapping. All the recipient has to do is fill the box with the sand, arrange their stones and succulents as they please, and they can escape to their Zen garden for some tranquility. Alright, so we got those tutorials out of the way. Now it's time for you to get crafting. So if you plan to make any of the last minute Christmas gifts featured in this video, make sure to share them with me on social media and tag me. I will put all of my socials down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have happy holidays no matter what you celebrate. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know. And if you want to see more from me, make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below and ring that little jingle bell so you're notified every time I post. But that is it for today. This has been Kyian by Design. Happy holidays. I will see you next time. Bye!